Hey traders, thanks for stopping by TheTradingAnalyst.com. This is Taylor. We're going to take a look at a bunch of charts here. I'm going to run through some really specific key levels here that I really think that you need to be watching here this week, guys. And I think these levels are going to help you make some money in the market this week, especially if you're paying attention to the short-term action. But before we get into this video, guys, what I want to have you guys do is visit us here on the home page of the website and just get to know us better, because we want to get to know you better. And when you visit us here on the home page and you get to know us better, you're going to see everything that the service offers and everything that you're going to get when you sign up and join the premium membership community. And the other cool part about visiting us here on the home page is you're going to see all of the testimonials and reviews, because it's one thing to hear what I have to say about my own membership, because of course, I'm biased. It's my own service. And of course, I think that I have the best service out there. And I really, truly believe that, guys, because our clients are happy and they're making money in the market. I mean, that's why we're all here, right? So it's a good opportunity for you to see from another perspective, from real traders, real people who are inside the membership, getting results just like you want to be getting. So check that out. The other cool part is that when you sign up and join, you're actually getting instant access to the same profitable trading alerts that these members are talking about in their testimonial videos and their written notes here, guys. So if you're sick and tired of losing money in the market and sick and tired of lacking consistency in your trading, winning one week, losing the next, and on and on and on again until your account never grows, it never goes anywhere, and you're just bleeding money. Don't worry. It's not your fault if you haven't been successful up until this point. But I'm going to be honest with you. It will be your fault if you don't do something about it, okay? Because you have an opportunity right now to receive winning trade alerts, 3 to 5 alerts. I'm hand-picking these trades. These are all the trades that I make, and I've had over 10 years of experience making money in the market, and I'm hand-delivering these trades to you via text message with precise entry and exit parameters so you know exactly what to do and when to do it, okay, guys? So you don't have to worry about doing all these chart analysis on your own, or making watch lists or anything like that, or finding trades. And you never have to worry about, missing an opportunity, because that's why you're joining this premium membership community, because we're giving that to you. We're doing the watch list, we're doing the analysis, we're doing the charts, and then we're handing you these trades so that you can make money in the market, because that's why we're here, right? We're here to make money in the market. Let's just cut straight to the chase. So if you want to make money in the market, then you need to join this premium membership community, and then you can do just that. So really quick, I want to touch on something. We are raising the prices here really quickly because we're seeing a big jump in membership, and that's why we're raising the prices, because we want to keep the community really tight-knit so that we can serve you guys each at a really individual basis, so that we can keep the service at a really, really high level. So that's why we're raising the prices here. But if you sign up today, you're going to be able to get in on these low rates while they're still around, okay? So if you wait to sign up, first of all, you're going to have to pay that higher rate that we're raising it to, and I don't want you to miss out on that. But you're also going to miss out on the trade alerts that we have happening right now, this week, okay? So that's money that could have been in your pocket, but if you wait, you're not going to have that money in your pocket. So take that opportunity, guys, at the end of the video, and join the premium membership community. All right, so should we get into these charts? All right, cool. So the first one we're going to take a look at is Baidu, and this is one that we called for a downside move up here. You can watch the videos we did back here in mid-May, like May 14th, May 13th, May 12th. We called for a downside move. Then we called for a bounce right here because we came down into this previous resistance. You can see it was resistance there, there, here, and it was also a gap fill. There was a gap that was created from this big gap up right here. So we just came down, filled the gap, bounced at support. We call for that bounce here. Now for the more recent action, okay, guys? What I want to focus on too, a couple of things, all right? We've got a couple of things that I want to focus on here for the near term. So first and foremost, I'm going to move my face a little bit so you can see this volume. Okay, so on this down move, all right, we saw a big jump in volume 2 days in a row, right there. 1, 2, huge volume that got outputted out of Baidu. And on this up move, if you notice how there's not, we got a little bit of an uptick in volume right here, and a little bit on this day right there, but that also was a gap down too. So, that could have been selling volume as well. So you're looking at the volume here. Volume is really, really important, guys, when you're looking at charts and stocks, because it's telling you where the buyers and sellers are. That's what you want to be focusing on, is where the buyers and sellers are. I mean, as you can see, sellers right here, and this was a false breakout too. We broke over this resistance. There's a resistance. We broke over it here, and then we just broke back under it. So right here, this could just be a mini retracement, and then we head lower. But with that said, guys, we also have a potential reversal signal here, and this is something we focus on a lot within the Trading Analyst Premium membership, is this 3-day pattern here. And what it is and this is only a snippet of the pattern. There's a lot more to this strategy than the 3 days that I'm covering here. The only people that get the full strategy are members. So if you want that strategy, you're going to have to join. So here's the last part of the strategy, the last 3 days, and that is this day is a down day, and then day 2 is a gap down and then a close below the previous day's low. We did that right here, followed by day 3 with a gap up and then a close over day 2's high. So we got that 1, 2, 3. All right. So if you want to learn more about that pattern, you need to join the premium membership community, and then you'll know and understand why it works. So we've got that reversal pattern here that could play to an upside move. So, we've got a couple of things going on. This 3-day pattern is very powerful, but at the same time, we kind of may have gotten rejected up here at the gap fill. So we kind of have two things at play here. I want to see a follow through of today's action to the upside in order to really confirm this upside move. I'm going to move my face over again. All right. So the next chart we're going to take a look at is, I'm looking at my notes, Netflix. I mean, this is one, I'm not going to go over it a lot, but, this is one we've been calling for a breakout here since this price over here, about 313. I mean, we're already over $100 higher than where we called for an upside move, guys. So that's why you got to be watching these videos. And more importantly, you got to be joining the premium membership community if you want to actually receive alerts like this. So we broke out. Now I'm going to focus on the near-term action, because you don't care about us, calling for this breakout since over here. But the near-term level of support, because we're not going to go straight up here for Netflix. I mean, we could, but let's focus on some support, some nice bounce zones. If we head lower, is right around here, about 390 to 380. We've got this support from this previous high, and then you can see we just kind of traded sideways right here. Sideways trading, guys, creates support. If you're above the level, it's support. If you're below the level, it's resistance. So we're above that level, so it is a level of support. Now I want to focus on this major uptrend line, guys. So we have this trend line that started here at the end of 2017. You can see it got a bounce there, right here. So we're going to extend that trend line further up, and that matches up with this resistance up there. So The reason that I'm focusing on how many times it touches, I mean, you saw all those touches, right? So the reason why it's important, guys, is because the more touches a level has, the more important that level is. It's showing you that this is an important level. Same kind of thing happened with this resistance here. You can see it was resistance there, a few touches there, a few touches here, again right here. So that's a key support level. So same thing works with trend lines. Anyone can draw a line anywhere on the chart and they can call it a trend line, but the way that you know it's actually important is if the stock or the commodity, whatever you're trading here, is actually touching that trend line or that level multiple times. And the more times it touches, the more important it is. Okay, do you got that? All right, cool. So the next one we're going to touch on is Google. And again, guys, you know, not trying to toot my own horn here. Okay, I am trying to toot my own horn. But we've been calling for a breakout up to these levels here for a really long time. Okay, we called for a breakout against these levels since right there. All right. And we also called for an upside move when we broke over this resistance right here. And we were targeting up here near this level. I didn't just draw this line here to fit the narrative right here. I've had this level up here, 1185. Don't believe me? Go back and watch the videos on our YouTube channel or our blog. It's the same videos. And you can see that we've been calling for a touch of 1185 for a long time. Now what I want to focus on is today's action. If you focus on today's action, we have clearly a reaction to this level. All right, so why is it a level? Okay, the reason I want you guys to learn. Okay, so the reason why this is a level is you can see previously right here in January, at the end of January of this year, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days in a row that touched that level. Okay, key level. And then we came over here. Do you see how it almost hit this level? To me, that's good enough for it to account for 1 or 2 hits. You know, these 2 days in a row, we were a few bucks below it. All right. So clearly you can see this is, what is this? Monday's high and then Tuesday's high, both hit this level right here. And then today we tried to break over it, but it ended up closing back under it. So clearly this is a major level, guys, okay? You really want to be focused on this level. We hit our target now, all right? Now, what would be ideal if you're bullish on Google, if you're bullish on Google, is if you have some sideways trading here against this level, kind of trading back and forth between maybe, you know, 1160 and 1180. And the reason being is so that it can build up energy for the move higher. So same thing kind of happened over here. We just kind of traded sideways right here for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. And then we built up energy for that next move higher. All right, same thing over here, traded sideways and then broke out, and then we rested, we broke out, but we haven't really rested since down here. So I suspect we're going to take some kind of a little pause against this level. The next one I want to touch on is Amazon. And again, guys, not trying to toot my own horn. Okay, yes, I am. But we've been calling for this breakout here on Amazon for a long time, all right? A long time. I'm not going to, you know, go back and talk about this every single time. But if you want to learn how, go back, watch the videos we were doing in May, all right? Watch the videos we were doing in May because that's when we were calling for this breakout in Amazon. So if you want to learn why, go back, watch those videos, and you're going to see exactly why we called for that breakout. All right, now I want to focus you guys on some near-term levels because that's what you care about. You don't care about what happened in the past. You care about what's going to happen in the future so you guys can make money off of it. So we have a support level here. It was previous resistance. You can see hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days right there in a very short amount of time. That's a key level here. It's not a massive support. You know, this support down here is a lot more important, about 16.15. But in the short term, this is the best support that we have on Amazon. So it was previous resistance, 5 days hit, and then it turned into support. 1, 2, 3 days already hit it as support. So if we head lower, that level is right around, 17, just shy of 1700, okay? 1700 is going to be that near-term support level that you want to focus on for Amazon. The next one we're going to take a look at is Alibaba. Alibaba, I want to point your attention to this level here that we came off of about just shy of 200, just below 200. And that's a level here that if you've been watching these videos that I've been doing on Alibaba, is that you would have known that this is a really key support level, likely to get bounces, and you would have been able to profit here and bought that low here because we pointed out that support level and said it was really likely that it was going to get a bounce against that level. And as you can see, that's exactly what happened. So I want you guys to learn the reason why it's a big support level. Well, if you look over here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in a row right here hitting it. And then look at this over here. You can see that we have so many hits against it right here. I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hits right there. So we've got 5 hits over here and then 11 hits over here. A lot of hits against that level. We broke over that level, almost hit it right here as support, and then right here it's support. So it's previous resistance turning into what? Support, exactly. So support is right here. If we head lower again, it's still here. It's still a bounce zone, guys. So really focus on that level just below 200 on Alibaba. And then we've got resistance up here right around 210. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits against that level right there. We're likely going to head to there because we have a hammer candle yesterday, and then we have a close over that hammer candle's high. So likely going to get at least a little bit of an upside move here for Alibaba. The next one we're going to take a look at, guys, is Booking, formerly known as Priceline. And we've got a big level here, guys, that I really, really want you guys to focus on. If you notice here, let's just back it up really quickly. This is a very bullish chart overall. I mean, we're right here near all-time highs. And then I want to focus your attention on this action here. This is a big gap up here, right there. And if you notice, we had some, and this is a gap up on earnings to new all-time highs. Very, very bullish. And notice here how we held the lows of this gap up. That's very bullish. So we came up, came down. Look at where we bounced right against these lows. Here again, here again. We're holding these levels here. And notice this action right here. This action is very, very tight, guys. It's really, really tight. And it's coiled up for an upside move, in my opinion. We've traded sideways in this level here against this resistance here for, what is this, about 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks, just trading sideways. It's building up energy. It's building up energy, guys. And a break over that, first of all, I do think it's going to break over that. It's bound to break out. We had this big gap up over here, and then now we've just kind of been trading sideways, resting. Okay, we've been resting for a continuation move. At least that's the way that I'm seeing it. I'm playing the odds here, and the odds favor an upside move, especially with this sideways trading here against this resistance. We're just resting, building up energy for an eventual breakout. So that's the way I'm seeing it for Booking holdings here, is I do think it'll break out over this resistance. And when it happens, it's going to happen fast and it's going to happen quick. So the next one we're going to take a look at is Tesla. Tesla here is right here against a really, I know I got a lot of lines here. I'm going to just kind of get them out of the way for you. So we've got a big time resistance right where we're at here, right where we're at. So it was resistance. Look how many hits we got over here. That's what, like 10 hits over there. a few hits over here, direct hit right there, and you can see that we're clearly reacting to it right here. What I don't like, guys, is how we had this day right here. This is Monday. We broke over that resistance point, and then the following day, Tuesday, we broke. Not only do we break back below this support, but we actually closed below Monday's low. All right, so that could be a reversal signal here, guys. Could be a reversal signal here, and today didn't help much, okay, because we actually traded inside yesterday's action. So when you have an inside day like this, and what I mean by inside is the low and the high and the low of yesterday, we traded within the high and the low of that candle here, and that typically means that there's a pause. All right, there's a pause, and to me that signals that we could be looking at a downside move here. So if we break today's low, to me that would be a shorting signal on Tesla, but only if it breaks today's low. Today's low is 352, right on the dot, 352. If we break 352, I think we're going to head lower, at least down to about 330. Take a look at the next one, guys, Apple. This is another one we've been really bullish on. As you can see, we broke over all this resistance. Okay, it was kind of between this level right around 176, and then this level about 180. We broke over that level. Very, very bullish here, guys. And now, to me, this is a good buying opportunity that we just see today, because remember that 3-day reversal pattern here. And again, remember, there's more to this pattern, so you can't just take this pattern. This is just a little piece of the pattern. It's the most important part, but there's a lot more. It matters what happened before in this action right here, because if this action doesn't fit the criteria and the strategy, then these 3-day pattern doesn't matter. Okay, but with that said, this 3-day pattern here, we saw this is day 1. It's a red day, and then we have day 2, another gap down, and then a close below the previous day's low right here. So we clearly closed well below that, followed by day 3, gap up. We got a gap up, and then closing over the previous day's high, and we did that by about 17 cents. So I do think that we could be looking at a bounce here for Apple. This is one of my favorite ones here. I think that Apple is going to get a bounce from this level. And I think it's going to carry the market too. So that's what I'm looking at here for Apple. And again, guys, if you want these trade alerts delivered directly to your cell phone, then you need to sign up and join. If you're sick and tired of losing money in the market, and you're sick and tired of lacking consistency, up and down and up and down, and not really going anywhere, this is your opportunity to do something about that and take action. Because I'm hand delivering all of my trades that I place. I'm giving you in real time with precise entry and exit parameters, so you know exactly what to do and when to do it. And I really want to help you out, guys. The more people we can help, the better. And I want you to be our next success story. I want you to be the next person that's going to do a testimonial video on the home page and be the next success story. Another review that we can get, because that means we're helping people out, and that's what it's about. We want to help people make money in the market, because that's why we're all here, is to make money in the market. I'm here to make money in the market. I don't know about you, but we're not here to talk and hold hands and do anything other than that. So if you want to make money in the market, then you got to take action, and you got to sign up and join the premium membership, and we'd love to help you out. And we'd love to help out a new person making money in the market and have it be our next success story. And again, guys, don't wait to sign up, because if you wait to sign up, you're going to have to pay the higher rate that we're raising it to. And you're also going to miss out on all the trade alerts that we have coming up. So take this opportunity and join the premium membership community and start receiving winning trade alerts with precise entry and exit parameters delivered directly to your cell phone, so you can start making money in the market as early as this week. All right, guys, this is Taylor, and I'll see you guys inside the membership.